All right, let's continue with some more charts, some more ideas. Okay, let's see, what do we have? I got 4 pictures. All right. Okay, this is the open. I see. Ah, yes. This is on a Friday. Well, I remember this chart, but I'm not really sure. Okay, so anyway, we have sideways action. Yeah, okay. We have sideways action, and we had this high, we came back, we shut it down, so pretty much we got the power here, pretty much flat, and then initially before the open, one push down, get back up, push down again, we come back up, and the open is kind of here somewhere, and we get an engulfing, respecting the high, so instant short. This is the low, and because there's nothing else here, it's a huge gap. But this is a 1 minute chart. It's H4, so somebody will say, "Oh, but you don't short into the gap." Well, maybe we are going there to release some power. Who knows, right? And we did later. Anyway, so there, I use the concept measured move, right? And because regardless of what other people might say, this is what I have learned. This is the low. It has not yet been validated here. This high has been validated several times. It's shown to reject price going higher. That's what it has displayed on the chart. There's no discussing it. But here we have no power in my book yet. So what I will do for that is, well, I could target the low, and this is possible. That's very conservative, as some would say. But what I do is I use a concept measured move, meaning I say to myself, if this is going lower, then this is the length of the wave, and if we go down, we should go down more than this wave, right? And I can see before now, 2020, right? I can see we made 1, 2, there might be a third one. In my book, there's normally 3 pushes in one direction. Depending on which side of trend you are, there might be even more, but no 3 there should be, and there might be more. But 3 I usually say it's okay without sweeps. Anyway, and you can claim this is a sweep. Well, I'm getting out of the topic. But anyway, so this is the low, and if we are to go lower, then a measure move is simply the level here to here, distance in height, added onto the low. So here, added onto the low, means we go here, and with a stop here, we target this thing, and that's pretty much it. And sometimes I will, as we reach the low, not here, but like actually here, the green, the lower of the 2 bars, because a low is normally 1 bar, but here we have 2, right? And the lower of the green, when we touch that, normally I would probably lock it or not, depending on if I see it in time or not, right? So I know this is a 1 minute chart, and it might be tight, and I might be stopped out if I move it here. But hey, now this is what we have this time. So, and yeah, and you can clearly see that. Well, once we touch it with this green bar, you should not be stopped. Anyway, so yeah, that's one, and you can also see that we have some very, very small minor moves as well, like this move down even further. So if this had strength and this was an even lower level, then rejecting the high, cleaning it like this, and with cleaning I'm talking about the pin going through the level. And what this really is, price did go up but could not sustain and resulted in lower. I call it cleaning because if there was pending orders here, they have now been used up, and our market has been cleaned of them. So and when cleans happen, normally if you target low with a flat top like the level here, if we clean, I normally target the spike. because the reasoning is we have yet more power. And we don't have more information as in this chart, but if you look at it, let's see what date this was. Yeah, on a Friday, and it was 13. Okay, so number 13, right? Back up again. Like this. Well, check one thing. This. Okay. Yeah, okay. Never mind. Back on the chart. Yeah, fine. I'm good. Yeah, so anyway, what I was going to say is this, right? So we go lower from this level. This level is strong. We don't see any much more. But like, look at this internal move here. Here we clean the low. And we go back up. Higher than this. This might be an internal switching structure to go even higher. And I mean, I see price currently is there, but yeah, who cares? Speculating, right? Let's check out something else. So we have a cable open with news, it says. Okay. Oh yes, there was news this day. Yes, I remember. Yeah. So we have price has been slowly climbing up here. Here. Same level, pretty much this level, and we pretty much become here. And the news was at the open at 8, and the big green candle, right? News, boom. So, well, depending on what your philosophy is, you might put a long here with a stop here. Might be a bit silly. I would say wait for after the news to see the direction and amplitude of price move. But you see the power, the reaction to whatever impact came into the market. And yeah, so afterwards you see the square box, the arrow, and there are several signs of power long in this. Let's go over them. So green down, red down, and green, right? Power moving down, stopping, right? And then we have some indecision with the next one. Small pin, rejecting lows, engulfing with a pin low, power up, pin lower, rejecting, stopping at the same level, that's rejecting the lows, and then an engulfing, that's power. So we have power up, power up, power up, 3 power ups in a row, and we start off with a power down stopping formation. So these 3. Now, if the power respects this and we have strength up, what do you think is going to happen? Well, long here. And if this is the measured move or this, well, regardless, this plus the next level as denoted by the lines. In this case, I choose to do it like this. So this was the move and I added it to the long, see, and that is why the target would be here. Also because there is nothing here visible on the chart. There might be something else on another chart, but who knows, right? And I even posted no visible TP, measured move, measured wave move, yeah. Okay, let's go look at something else. We have NQ, M1 and 15, okay. What do we have here? Oh yes, this is a tricky one. So first of all, 15, we got the highs, right? Open power closes lower, okay. Pretty much flat. We got this action here. There's some box here. There's probably gap, yeah, daily gap, yeah. Okay, cool. And where is the open? Do we have the time? Oh yes, we do have the time. This is the open. This line here. All right. Okay, and if you look at the line, well, we break the low level here. That's pretty much the point. Even though, I mean, we are rejecting the lows, fine. We are. But you see the power went all the way down. This is the recent high. I just outlined it, and we just go down. Now, so what's the internal immediate action? So nothing's happening. Boom, power down, power down, power down, power down. 1530. This is open for me. We come back up. You see, here is some short formations that don't really work out. Like, so notice there is no gap in this, right? This is down. This has been consumed. It's here. I mean, there should be a gap here, not here, not here. So these are not really used because they are in the wrong place. It should be next to the bar formation. Yeah, you can't see it on this. Let me find something on this chart. Yeah, like this here. You see the green? Green, red, red. There's a gap here. This is useful, right? This is not useful, you see? Engulfing, red, consumed, not useful. Same here. Green, red, red, red. There's a gap here. Consumed, yeah? Okay, so yeah, not really useful. And by this point, I'm looking at this and going, okay, green, nothing's happening. Green stopping power. Well, I'm not gonna short on a Harami formation, right? Because you could do it, but it's a stopping formation. It's not a displaying power formation, right? And it should fall down, but we don't know when. So where should I put my stop loss, right? Am I right? Now, so next bar that come after, you see green. We go high, so well, the first green bar tells me, okay, well, I guess we get power up, and then follows a red bar. This is a cloud cover formation. It means, okay, these two together, cloud cover, green and red. Yeah, red closes way beyond 50% of the bar, means the power is changing to direction of down. Now, combined with the spike on top, the pin, means we clean the highs. And now, so this is a reversal formation. Something happens here, we come back up again. Green, red, stopping formation up. So we go up, but we stop here. We go up, but we stop here. We stop here. And there's a like small gap going down. Yeah, fine. And we go up again. Green. And spin and engulfing. Doesn't really go beyond this point, right? And I could be entering here. And I think in this case, yeah, I decide to green, red, and another red. These three together is the short. But you could enter with this as well, right? Green, green, red, like these three, or the big one, still same. And target this low because the R is high. And a measured move would be even lower down. So we'll be down here somewhere. I'm not sure we hit that, or we might have hit it. Not really sure. Yeah, that's that one. Oh, we get one more. Let's have a look at one more. What's going on here? Okay, so we have bias short. I put the blue arrow like this. Flat action, fall down. Something's happening here. No idea. This is out of my time zone. So I don't see this anti-block. I see it after. Anyway, so yeah. So apparently this is double top level here, and yeah, this was the high with the power down. So if the power is down, if we come back up into it, this is 8 o'clock, and this is the UJ. So this is yen. And if we come to the yen, we see that there is a stopping formation here, but it's a small gap at this place. And reason is stop is up here is because yes, okay, well, I'm supposed to target this low and I did not do that, and I am supposed to use this for a stop and I did not use that either. This, however, I am supposed to use this stop because this is double 1 2 3 4. This is fine, and this is not a target. In both cases, this is the target. Not sure if it was hit, but regardless, when we go past this point or this point, I may or may not elect to lock that for 0 or break even, as some say. And yeah, that is those charts. That's it, guys. If you like it, if you have questions, post your questions.